So, can you hear me? Can you hear me? I hope so. Let's do some city music. Aha! So here we are. And greetings. And tonight we have a special. We have two matches from Frieza Force. So it's a rare cup from Division 6 and 7. That's, of course, it's entertainment. And Group A from the Rare Cup, and we have first now at 8 PM we have Frieza Force against Reina, atgnLotU, which means and the gender-neutral Lords of the Underworld. And after that at 21:30 we have the same team, Frieza Force, playing against the Fat Punisher free agent team. So gonna be very interesting tonight, I think. And meanwhile, we're waiting for the captain to arrive. Hey, Shadonis. Hi. And there are a few viewers already. Hi there, folks. But the captain of the gender-neutral overlords is not there yet. I got something in the BattleNet. What is that? Oh, I went in white. Hi, yeah. Look at that aperture. Look at that. Awkward. So, yeah. Yes, Fat Punisher will be interesting. So, Heroes Lounge Division. I think both teams that are playing now are from Division 6, right? Or am I wrong? I have to check this. I'm so prepared. You need to see that. So, yes, Frieza Force placed 3rd in Division 6, and Jimmy and the gender-neutral Lords of the Underworld placed 5th, I think. Oh, yes, something like this. Or did they get 4th? No, they must get 5th, because they can't get in the same group if they're 3rd and 4th. So, 3rd against 5th of Division 6. So this might be close. Let's see if they met before. That's also an interesting thing to see. What is this? No, they didn't. Oh no, they did. Frieza Force won 2-0. So there's Jimmy onto Revenga. So both should be there. Yes, I also get a message from both captains yet, so they should be there. I wrote him. He said he needs a small break, but yeah, they have 4 minutes, so it's fine. And yes, I take a drink. Everybody likes to take a drink. My silly murky. See this? You see this? It's a murky cup. Oh, wow. And of course, it's some tea. So, Reina, atgnLotU. The captain is missing. So, as you can see, I got a few followers, and it's really awesome. And my goal was to reach 50 followers by the end of June, and it got topped so much, so I'm really happy for this, and everything else now is bonus. But I'm happy that some people at least like my streams, and I will go on with this now that I have followers like that. But now we're waiting. We are waiting for the captain of the Reina team to arrive. Reina, there we go. We have the. He had to take a bathroom break, and the coin toss has happened. And first ban needs to be done by Reina and the gender-neutral Lords of the Underworld. Excuse me. So I have this new standings command that will provide you with the standings, actually. This, okay, that's better. So Volskaya is banned by Jimmy, and then there is Sky Temple banned by there we are, by Frieza Force, and next ban will be Towers by Jimmy. And then we see the last ban is cursed by Frieza. So we have remaining maps, Tomb, Shrines, Dragonshire, Battlefield and Alterac. So I will be the host. Okay, I create lobby, and the first pick by Jaina, Raina, not Jaina, um Gottes Willen, is Infernal Shrines, picked by Red. Pick Red like this, and I create the lobby. Let's create the lobby together. Custom games. Like I always said, Infernal Shrines is the most picked map, I think, through all divisions, and there are reasons for that, and we see them first in this match as well. So let me post the lobby link. Frieza Force Jimmy. There we go. Aviator joined, Fuzzy joined. So there's another. Let's see who is what. It's also another Gentle Swallow. Fuzzy is for the opponent team, swap team. Blue. I think this is right, yes. Two are still in brawl. That's very professional, guys, going into a brawl. You are the team that has another match at 21:30. Oh, thank you for the following, Sword Hunter 2525. 2525. In the year 2525. Na na na. Coco in our team, please. Who's Coco? Ah, I know. We know he's there as Coco. So, there are two players missing from the Frieza Force. So Frieza Force, that's the team from, I think there are 3 players from the UK, and 1 player from Germany and 1 player from Hungary. So I think the tanks from Hungary, the support is from Germany, and all the other random dudes are from the UK. And yeah, and I don't know where the team of Jimmy is from, actually. I think they are mixed, but I'm not sure. So still waiting for 2 players. Let's see the music. The tank is always hungry, you know? He's born like that. Ah, Jimmy team is from Austria. That's good, Alter. Well. Still 2 people missing. So it's a Frieza Force with 2 people missing, and they have another match at 21:30. So he quickens in getting defeated or defeat, whatever. They're from the Underworld. Yes, I could have thought of that. You're not from Austria. You're from the Underworld. Some people might say it's kind of the same, but yes, they're from the Underworld. Raina, atgnLotU. Gender-neutral lords of the underground. Radfahren says Austria must die. If I were a Radfahrer and I have to Radfahr through Austria, it would be a lot of work. I'd rather do Radfahren in the Netherlands. Radfahren, this means bicycle. Driving a bicycle. German. There's a city in Austria, it's called Wels. Like my name without the G. But that's not where I'm from. Oh, come on. They're coming now. 3! So, like always, we will watch the draft in this window. And when the match really starts, we have the biggest screenings. First map chosen by Reina and the genital lords of the Underground. Underworld. And so the first pick, first ban goes to Frieza Force. I follow. Thank you for following, Neres. Neres 00? No, 00 Neres 00. No, 00. Oh my god. But thank you. Yes, the name is long. Reina and the genital lord of the Underground. But what if you just write the lords of the Underground? It would not be gender neutral, and that could be problematic in some countries, maybe. So that's political correctness. Modern. So, wow. So wow, there is another player coming. Boyot is coming. Somebody on Search Master found, finally, after searching like a master, the lobby. So here we are. All ready. So somebody told me that the team of Frieza Force never really trains together. They're just like gathering for the matches, and elsewhere they're just doing silliness. But this doing silliness and training, that's the same for me. Thank you, Graffin Coco and Just Samu for following. There he is, Just Samu. Thank you well. Good luck, have fun. So, here we are. Infernal Shrines! So, it's Infernal Shrines. And everybody knows Infernal Shrines is the most picked map across all divisions, I think. And this is because it's the most basic map in the pool, at least for competitive heroes. Because you have the teamfight-centric shrine stuff, but you can still play somehow around it, at least for the first 2 shrines, and you can easily play a rotation. You can have one solo laner, so not too big. You're not forced to cover 2 solo lanes or off lanes somehow. You can easily play the 4-man without any problems, and this makes the map pretty easy in terms of macro and strategy. And a lot of teams just like this, because that's the basic way of playing HOTS, I think, in competitive waves. And we have a Kelthas ban, the horror of Division 7, but we are Division 6 here now, at least from the level somehow. And his band, he is good for providing wave clear and rotation on damage on the shrine. Rega also wave clear, camp clear, all around. Is banned out. Now we have a variant banned out, which is, this is kind of special pick. Why do you ban the variant? What are you afraid of? What do you want to play? Maybe something that doesn't want to get taunted? I don't know. Could be. Let's see what the strategy might be here. They don't train, that's at least what they say. So on the other side we see a Diablo band, one of the top contested tanks all the time, and on the other side you see another one of the contested tanks, and that's Anubarak. He has like a CC machine that can change a 5v5 into a 5v4 with his cocoon, and he got secured by the Frieza Force. Nobody is really surprised. Feels wow that Anub was picked. On the other side we say Garrosh and Asmodan. Garrosh, yes, that's the 3rd one in the round of the most contested tanks. So Diablo, Garrosh, Anub. There they go. And Asmodan, which is a more common pick in the lower divisions, I think. He can be devastating if you get hit by the globes all the time. Jaina, all-round mage, can do everything somehow. It's never a bad pick. Most likely she's also a good counter to Garrosh. The same goes for Reyna. Reyna and Jaina, in my opinion, the most all-round DDs in terms of out attack and in terms of mage. And both are good counters to Garrosh because they can slow and poke him away. And he can't connect. And also Garrosh is, in my opinion, not the best tank for this map, because when he wants to throw people on the shrine, he sometimes throws a minion. So Reyna and Jen are good picks here. You never go really wrong with that. It's mostly okay. Deckard ban. So maybe they like to play the Deckard. I think so. Yes, it was like that. Deckard provides a lot of CC, AoE slow and stuff. And root, if it connects, that can be annoying on the shrine. A lot of zoning for support. And the Alex ban. Alex, one of the Alex strong maps here. Teamfight, if she pulls the dragon on the shrine, she can secure the shrine, or at least push the enemy a while out of it. Yes, it said better Backe. They wanted to... They could not pick Reyna because the mean Frieza Force did that.
Victory above all.
And there's Stukov. And Valla. Valla, most people say she's too squishy compared to a lot of other meta assassins. Oh, you cannot throw shrine minions? Is it? Is it? You can't? Is it true? Then I'm totally wrong. Then Garrosh is alright. Stukov, in my opinion, the strongest support for Aram. Can be silly with his silence here. And Sonya, also pretty all-round draft. Sonya, if she takes leap, has a good engage tool together with Anoop. That would be hard engaged with a Berserk mode. Other heroic, she does good damage, good shrine clear for her. She can swirl and whirl inside the minions and sustain, and Mouth gives some follow-up roots. Valla is secretly OP on shrines, let's see. And there's Thrall. Thrall gives you good teamfight heroics, very strong teamfight heroics, and he will be solo laner here, I think. I don't think they sent Asmodan to the solo lane. So Thrall will most likely be solo lane against Sonya. Thrall has good poke with his basic talents and sustain, and has a teamfight heroic. Let's see. Interesting drafts. What do you think, dear viewers? Which draft do you prefer? I'd like to say that Jaina and Reyna counter Garrosh a lot. But if they got hit by Thrall, poked by Thrall and Asmodan, and are not able to catch the Valla, maybe it can work. Imagine not banning Valla on this map. I can't imagine this, it's like everyday business. So whatever, we have Infernal Shrines, and the map is loading. And I will stop the music very soonish. When the map has loaded, somebody's not loading, it's the Gentle Swallowed. And the Valla, she's still Radfahren. Los Valla, Radfahren schneller. Drive quicker on your bicycle. So then your PC might load. Yes, imagine not picking Kerrigan here. That's the thing. Wow, who's not loading there? Mr. Radfahren. Radfahren. Oh, Ilarion. Thank you for the follow. Wow. Who is loading that slow? Mr. Radfahren, did you die it? Did died it. If you have a connection like this and play Valla, you have a bad day. Most likely. No. It's just... Once loaded, it's fine. Yes, I wonder why they didn't pick Kerrigan. I think it's because they wanted to take the Jaina Reina for the Garrosh counter. That's just that. So we go in-game. What do I have to press? This and this and this. And let's go. On the left side we have the Frieza Force with Third Master on Malf, Aviator on Jaina, Boyard on Reina, Gentle Swallowed on Anoop, and Klil on Sonya. On the right side there's Reina and the Genital Lords of the Underworld with Concoction on Garrosh, Pablik on Thrall, Radfahren on Vala, Fuzzy on Stukov, and Too Much. It's just too much on the Walking Vagina Dentata Asmodan. So everybody goes down mid. That's what they do. Let's check the talents. W for Math, Fitty Touch, Echo of the Elements, Gluttony, Hot Pursuit. Oh, throw on the mouth, focus on the mouth, dead mouth. Nope, yes, nope, yes, nope. No, but Garrosh gets some damage, still alive. Oh no, someone. Yes, Garrosh is the one who falls first. First kill for the Frieza Force. And so Vala goes with Hot Pursuit, that's the mana sustain talent. And bonus movement speed. So Thrall against Sonya on the top lane. Anoop fucking up the rotation here for Sturkopf. Yes, maybe Aviator is just scared of Garrosh. You're right, 11. Because they wanted to counter. They didn't want to give Reina to Reina. That's why they took Reina. You know, it's all about Reina. Or maybe it was just Reina Zufall. But whatever. And yeah, Soaking Happens. Camp of Team Blue is already taken. They are level 3 a few seconds before. The Reina and the Underlords. Oh my god. The Lords of the Underworld, I'm sorry. And both taking the mid camp, meeting at the bottom. Frieza Force doing the camp here. Vola sees this, but she's not revealing herself. It's too dangerous here. Yep, now she goes away. Going away. Camp secured on the bottom and the mid, both are still there, but the red camp does it better. It clears quicker, so blue has to do something. Reina's moving there to clear bottom. Fighting happening. Vala stands here to clear the camp. First minion gone. Damage now on the Garrosh again. No follow up. Reina clears the mid camp. So level 5 for Team Blue. Bottom will be the first shrine. Will be a mortar, right? This is an orange something, so it will be a mortar punisher. Vala stays bot. Top camp is cleared by Team Blue. Red doesn't do this right now, so this is an advantage for Team Blue if they get this in time. 10 seconds to go. So very careful play here, very respectful play. Hi Mantis. And they could start the shrine now and get a little bit advantage, but nope, that's still even. They just start the shrine. Oh, it's actually not a mortar punisher. It will be a cane punisher. First damage happens, engage from the Sonya, but gets pushed out. What? Thrown out. So blue is on the shrine and has a top camp running. Red is just 4 people here, 4 against 5, because Thrall was definitely the top. Thrall is now rotating bot, but they're still kind of even with the stuff, which is good. Throw the Sonya into their own team, which is maybe problematic. They should wait for the Thrall. And here is the Thrall on the flank. Now maybe something is happening. Blue is clumping here. That's the ideal target for Asmodan. Now red on the shrine, pushing the Frieza Force away. Control over the shrine. Throw on Jaina. Good throw. And that the Jaina is. Oh, there's still the music running. I should stop this. So, I should stop the music. The music will just run in the draft. So the first Punisher is secured by Team Red. It was solid. They just were able to get stay even in their with the Shrine minions, though Thrall was not there yet. And then when Thrall was there, they could do some poke damage and push them out. Put the Frieza Force out, and Reyna secured this first Punisher. Getting the wall, jump now happens again, just on Reyna. It's confusing to say Reyna is doing this and that, because the right team is called Reyna, while the left team has a Reyna in the team. So 4 still alive, but close to falling. 4 against 4 on the bot lane. Another hit. Already 94 stacks on Asmodan. Red doing the camp now. Radfahren. Radfahren, Radfahren. Bicycle, bicycle. I want to ride my bicycle. And Blue is taking the bottom camp. Now they're gonna meet at the remaining gold camp. Or do they? Nope. Vala pick on shrines with a auto attack build. Wow, which year is it? I remember she was picked with a W build on shrines long time ago, like 2 or 3 years ago, and that was actually broken at that time. But those were other times. So Jaina defending the mid. The Pissoir camp still not done. I call this the Pissoir camp because, you know, you can like a piss peasant. But whatever. And yeah, mid camp defended. Asmodan tries to hit with the fireball. Oh, Garrosh trying to get the backline. No, he doesn't. He doesn't not. Why not? Too afraid. Maybe everybody's told I'm not there yet, but okay. Oh, so both sides are playing very cautious. They're just starting into the playoffs, and they want to reach the final top 8, get out of the group stage, and it's important to win here to do so. Yes, if this game is won by an art attack Vala, yes, but yeah, the Pissoir camp now done. This is Division 6 and 7. Anything goes. A lot of things are possible here. So why not? Damage on the Anub, and from the Anub and Cocoon used. Garrosh just deleted here. And a lot of damage comes back from Team Red, but they didn't manage to get a kill. Both are level 10 though. We have Water Elemental Cocoon, Wrath of the Berserker, Reyna's Raiders, and Tranquility. And on the other hand, we have Flailing Swipe, Earthquake, Tide of Sin, and Rain of Vengeance, and the Big Old Taunt. Or Build Ming, what? The best. Yesterday I was streaming an Epic Cup match, and we had a Nova pick. We had actually Turael engage heroic with a Nova follow-up damage. So Shrine is under control of Team Blue, but Red is moving in. 15, about 10 Shrine is advantage for Team Blue. But everything's fine, both even in levels. Red now has control on the Shrine, pushing Blue out. Getting even in Shrine minions, trying to do so. Blue's moving back, engage happening here on the... Oh, Thrall is falling, getting off the Earthquake, but falling. Cocoon on Garrosh again. Red is now in trouble, has to break the Cocoon. Tranquility used to heal up again. 4 against 5 on the Shrine. Water Elemental is still in the game, should be falling in a few seconds. Shrine Wood is... Oh, and Mouth gets killed here, engaged from Team Red, but they're close to get securing the Shrine. Garrosh just falls as well. And this is the Punisher secured for the Frieza Force. Yeah, it was Judgment into Nova, into Genji, Swift Strike, X Strike, shittins. So, 42 kills for the Frieza Force. We have still a Vala Heroic up, everything else not, but Sonya will still have it up again in a few seconds. Also Jaina. Punisher just get the wall, was defended well. The wall and the well. No, the well is still standing. So the wall falls and Punisher was defended. Bottom 4 fell. One Punisher before. Red takes the bottom camp. Garrosh supervising the Pissoir camp. Scaring the Jaina a little bit. Vala uses her rework into nothing. So Anubis is here and trying to get some vision to have control of the map and waiting for an engage maybe. Defensive throw from the Garrosh, so the Stukov can't be engaged. Both teams are really playing careful here. Oh, is it an engage here maybe? Is it? Here, Garrosh should be standing here to anchor. So the team, yes. They were lucky that Frieza did not engage. Compact here. Oh, throw on the Reina. Reina's in trouble. Get taunted, get focused, get lasered, and there he's gone. Reina killed Reina. The Reina and the General Lord of the Underworld killed the Reina from Frieza Force. And now pushing for the keep wall, a fort wall. Camp moving in. Our other camp is cleared. Doing something here. And yeah, sieging the 4. Level 14 for both sides. Nope, they don't push anymore. Thrall against Sonya on the top lane, still going on. Thrall got the wall though. Strong play here. Thrall already got the wall on top lane. Oh, and they throw on the Anub, but he can dig out. Nice globe here to getting some stacks. 286 stacks already. That's a lot. It's not too much, but it's done by too much. And yeah. The day of silly word jokes. So still somewhat under siege here at mid, but they are even. There's no advantage here. Both teams are looking for getting an advantage. They just don't. Oh no, there could be an engage in the camp. Oh, are they there in time? They are there in time. Garrosh move on the thing. No, they're focused on the Marth, and Marth is about to fall, and he falls. And there's a globe just hitting there on the Anub. Anub will fall off there, but Stukov falls. Anub still standing. Everybody very low here. Garrosh has to be careful. The kill on Stukov should not have happened. But it's okay. Anub coming in here very low. What is he doing? He gets just finished by Vala. That's our. And there is a... Oh, they're so low here. Thrall, watch out. You're falling. Thrall falls. So we have 2 to 3 kills. Reina falls as well. Vala still... Oh my god, Vala. Be careful. So yeah, Vala is actually really strong against Anub. Anub has problems against auto attackers, and Vala is the... If she can safely damage him with auto attacks, he will smelt. And that was what happened here. But okay, Anub just dived in very low. But that was a nice random fight. Both are still 6 to 6 kills, level 16, about to happen for both teams. Red had a little advantage here. But nothing more. They go for the shrine first. So starting the shrine will be Ice Punisher. Ice Punisher got changed recently into being able to deactivate buildings. Garrosh here in the... Oh, Anub is a little bit early. Should be waiting for his team a little bit more. Stun is now out. A Cocoon used, I think, way too early. But now Engage happening. Jaina still not there. What is happening? Flailing Swipe used. Focus on Malf again. Taunted. Is Malf falling? Malf is falling now. Globe hitting Anub and Malf. Red against very low, but still standing. Vala does a nice stun, and there is also Anub falling, 3 people losing, and Jaina falls as well. And this was a strong fight by Team Red. Yes, that was a little bit hectic engage, just so to speak. Anub was engaging too early. He was using his Q just to scout here, and then not waiting until the Q comes up again, engaging. And Jaina was half the map away. So that was a thank you for Team Red, and they fought this out well and won the fight. So well deserved, well played, was close. So the fights currently are like Red gets an early pick, and then they are very low, and then trying to survive somehow, but this time it worked. Nobody fell from that side. But they're doing well going here, trying to pick something, trying to get the mid 4. Okay. Interesting choice. Not a bad idea if they could have gotten this row some backliner here. So they're going top, getting the keep wall, keep won't fall. Should return. Could be dangerous here. Thrall is not there. Oh, Cocoon used. This is dangerous now. Failing Swipe did not really connect, so it's 5 against 3.5, 3 against 4. Oh, Garrosh is in trouble here. Can he survive this unstoppable use? He's moving, but he will fall there. Thrall is there. Thrall is there using the Earthquake. What is he doing? We have the Earthquake. There, the Earthquake. Damage happens. Malf gets damage using the Tranquility, but it's not. Thrall falls as well. They turn around this. Will they turn around this? Malf still standing, and the fat Asmodan still in the middle. So, yeah. They just throw away their advantage, and we are 10 to 9 kills and about to be even. A little bit more advantage for Team Red still. But yeah, with Thrall rotating away and staying 4 against 5 against a noob with a Cocoon. Oh, and now losing the the Stukov that was trying to do the camp here alone. So yeah, now it's pretty even. 10 to 10 kills. Vala does that camp, Anoop does that camp. So sending one player away and standing 4 against 5 with an Anoop Cocoon, so that Anoop can just engage from far away and using the Cocoon to make it a 5v3. That was just very dangerous. They lost a little bit of momentum when they tried to gank to the mid lane. Zukov actually inting. Feels okay, man. Yeah. Everything open here. This map is still very open. Nothing secured. Sonya has to defend on the bottom, and that could be the situation to turn around, but nope. Disengage happens. Stun from Anoop connects. I just solo grabbed the hard camp as a healer when my team is dead. That's what you just... Yeah, there's nothing else to do. You have to do something, you know. So another engaged level 20 is there for Team Red, so they have a room of opportunity here. Trying to engage. Marth do zoning. What do they try to do? Nice hit here. Was so much damage. Completed the quest. Yep, they used the 20 advantage to steal the camp here. That's a good thing. Take it off the map. They still have a few seconds time left for the level 20 advantage, and they should use this somehow. Oh, that was... I'm not serious. I wasn't serious with doing that camp. So damage on the Anoop, got thrown, get focused, get taunted, and is he dead? He's still alive. No, he's dead. He's dead, but Garrosh gets a lot of damage as well. He falls as well. Reyna just finishes off him with a Q. 4 against 4. Jaina gets focused. Jaina falls. And also Garrosh now in trouble. But he's alive. He can withstand that. And Reyna falls on the other side. It's 4 against 2. And this should... Are they trying to get core? Yes, they want to finish. They could also take the mid. But they're going for the core. Feels bad, man. Yeah, that could be enough. Throw on the mouth. Mouth will be focused and finished and killed. And yes, mouth is gone. Damage on the core. Core will be fallen. 86. GG. So, GG. Jimmy and the gender neutral laws of the Underworld take the first map. Yes, of course, they can finish easy. They could finish easy. But they were playing really safe the whole map, and careful. So I wouldn't be surprised if they just got back and take the thing. But it was easy. Bye, chat. So match overlay. Here we are. So we saw an interesting first, very open map. So. Yeah, what do we want to say? It's so I have to upgrade the standings, that's for sure. Score red. So 1-0 lead for Reyna, the gender neutral lords of the Underworld, against the Frieza Force in this Division 6 and 7 playoff tournament. So we saw a pretty open Infernal Shrines map with throws on both sides, but And kills on both sides. It was pretty even, 10 to 10 kills. But in the end, this one engage from the Anoop, where the Jenna was not there yet, into a 4v5 fight, costed them so much they could not really come back from this. Even with this one fight where they catched that much of the red team in front of their gate. So that was most likely the deciding factor. And in the end, there was just so much damage from the Asmodon. Yeah, you see this 58k. He did so much damage. That was just a lot of poke. So well played, GG. First pick chosen by Frieza Force. My pick it is. We have remaining Alterac, Battlefield, Dragonshire, and Tomb. Let's wait. So, what do you think? Autotech Vala, yeah. Autotech Vala played really safe, actually. She did not connect with all her heroics, but she was safe. And when the enemy team just tried to collapse on Thrall or Anoop, she could just melt the on Thrall or Garrosh. She could just do the damage, and it was enough. Okay, it's Spider Queen. Okay, I create again. So Spider Queen picked by Team Red. Yes, there it is. And custom game, Tomb of the Spider Queen. Lobby link, Frieza Force, Jimmy. So I still have to check who is on what team. I'm still, don't have a clue about this, but clue is here. Oh, yeah, there, Fuzzy has to go to the swap team. Public? Oh. This should be right, yes. 2 players missing from the left team. Oh. So, this is Frieza Force won in the running season 2-0 against 2-0 against the same team. So they are on revenge here. They have the first step in Revenga. And just waiting for 2 players remaining. Oh, they're salty. Oh, yeah. There they are, Gentle Swallowed. And the Search Master. Are you both ready? Already? So, Tomb. Another interesting map that is played a lot. You can also easily execute a form and rotation here. Yeah, we're waiting to be ready here. Let's see if we see another close match here that goes back and forth with a lot of kills on both sides. Both teams played really safe and with a little bit of anxiety. Yes. So, but good luck, have fun, guys. The Tomb of the Spider Queen. Spider Queen, whatever. So, Tomb of the Spider Queen, close map. Everything is very narrow. If you have a solo laner that can clear quickly, he can always help. You need a solo. You need vision is very important on this map. You need tools to control the turn points. Then you need wave clear because the objective is bound to the waves. You need the get gems, you know. So wave clear is also important here. Then we have the passage between bot and mid lane, between the walls. That is very interesting sometimes because some heroes like Imperials, they can just go over the walls, and in this small passageway you can get behind enemy lines if the force are gone. So interesting match, interesting map. Also very picked often because you can easily execute foreman, and I get the feeling that everybody knows how to do the 4-1 split. So this is one of the easier map to play competitively. So we have the Garrosh ban this time. They don't want to face this again. There are problems with the Garrosh, seems like. Rhaegar ban is again on the other side. No Rhaegar for the Frieza Force. So, and the excuse me, Kael. Yeah, Kael shines on wave clear maps, shines on narrow maps, teamfight maps, and he just shines in lower divisions. If you spread the bomb and spread the love.
For the frozen
And we have the Anoop first pick again for the Frieza Force. Morgel. Und Asmodan and Johanna comp. That's old school. I like it. On Tomb? That was Ardi. Yes, wie hieß er? What's his name? Ardi oder sowas? Or something like this? He did this as well. AD Ardi, that was his name. He did the Asmodan play on this map, even on pro level. AD Ardi, yes, of course. And Johanna, good on this map. She has control, she can interrupt, she has wave clear. And there is Deckard and Gul'dan. Gul'dan wave clear, a lot of wave clear on this map and poke damage, and he has the strong heroic. I'm not talking about the Reign of Random, but I'm talking about the Horrify. And Deckard brings a lot of area control. Yes, Asmo is strong here. If they do, the Asmo last map was really strong, hit good globes, and the later games did that much damage. And if you can do this again, and there's nothing they can do against this, if they don't find a weapon against this, the Frieza Force, then they will suffer again. Oh, it's a interesting ban. They ban the Cassia. Interesting. What other ban will be coming? Reyna. It's Reyna. No Reyna for Reyna. Reyna and the gender-neutral lords of the Underworld. They are ahead. One map lead. This is playoffs. Group A, first match for both. And it's very important to take the first win, of course. It's a good start in the group. During season, actually, Frieza Force won 2-0 against Reyna and the gender-neutral lords of the Underworld. And we see Reyna and Vala again. This is so old school. Asmodan, Johanna, Thrall, Vala. It's so old school. Jimmy! Wasn't me. So let's see where you're gonna go with that draft. It's Junkrat and Blade.
Need a light.
Junkrat and Gul'dan, a lot of poke damage. If they don't get hit by Asmodan, it can't work. I don't know how this connects with the Anoop. Anoop wanna get in and get a pick. Blaze can assist him with the follow-up. But Gul'dan and Junkrat, they are not that bursty. So I'm curious how this will add together. Have we see the Stukov again? It's like nearly the same draft, just the tank got swapped. We have, instead of a Garrosh, we have a Johanna here. So I have to say, I like the draft of Jimmy, of Reyna. Gender neutral Lords of the Underground. It worked well last time. Vala, if it works, it's fine. Asmodan was very strong last time. And this is just a good map for Joanna. So on the other hand, I'm not 100% sure if they can use the Junkrat Gul'dan in combination with an Anoop here. Well, let's see. Let's see. Maybe they have a better plan than I can see. But, well, that's it. Loading again. This time the Vala is loading quickery. I stop this music and I go into the game. And we have the one move like this, and now all buttons are pushed that are needed to be pushed. On the left side we have Frieza Force, Searchmaster on Deckard, Aviator on Gul'dan, Clue on Blaze, Boyard playing Junkrat, and Gentle Swallow on Anoop again. On the right side with a 1-0 lead, the Drainer and the gender neutral Lords of the Underground. It's Underworld, Fuzzy on Stukov, Pavlik on Thrall, Concoction on Joanna, Too Much again on this fat Asmodan, and there's Radfahren, just Radfahren on Vala. And engage in the middle, Joanna got dislocated using her D now to move out. Yep, that's what is happening. Getting some safety zone from the Stukov silence. Let's check the talents. Our Q build for Vala this time. Loss of Hope for Joanna. Oh, Q, Echo of the Elements, Gluttony. Put some English on it. Echoed Corruption, Newest Impact, Nerubian Armor, Sapphire. Sapphire, and more slow. So that secures the hitting. Roll on the bot against the Blaze. The Poke and Disruption from Team Poke Disruption Wave Clear from Team Blue is very strong here. They want to play the Wave Clear game, but can they? That's the question. That's the question. So, what are we seeing here? The Junkrat could help here and disrupt, putting down mines and everything, and a trap somewhere here in the bushes or in this area, so to disrupt the opponent's rotation a little bit. Our Anoop has to dig out defensively. Getting some pokes, poke and everything. Anoop here doing a stun, but no follow up here. Just disrupting, that's what he's gonna do. Getting some damage back in return. Thrall against the Blaze here. Level 4 is soon to be happening for both sides. Seems like Red is a little bit quicker in rotating and having control here. They have Joanna for the wave clear, which does a lot. Joanna and Asmodan, it's just very good. And it doesn't miss and gets some damage, but is able to get out here. Loss of hope for Joanna, level 4 talent not picked yet. I actually like the new D talent, not new, but it's got buffed twice already, and I really like this. At least if you play competitively. If you're not playing competitively and you're not sure if you can trust your healer, maybe Loss of Hope is better. The engage happens here. Root connects on the Joanna, but nobody falls here. Vala gets a lot of damage. Swar pushed out the opponent bot laner again. Trying to get the camp now bottom. What is Blaze going to do about that? Nothing, clearing the way first. Throw at the camp here. a tiny little bit experience lead for Team Red, but it's not much. It could just be a few minion waves that are not soaked on and still on the map and clear. Doesn't mean anything. So Turn trying to... Oh, it gets interrupted. No, it's got in. 46 gems are in. Damage here, damage there. Damage everywhere.
Red team, you have done well. My magic is yours.
So first turn in for Team Red. Let's see what split they were doing. The usual split is 3-1-1. Top lane is important here because you can open it up for finishing with the boss. Boss can finish this map. It's a win condition. So that's what they do. No, they are 4-0-1. So 4 on top. They really want to get this. Junkrat defending mid while pushing in bot. Root connecting on Asmodan, but nothing more. Yep, it's a Q build for Valor this time. First tower is about to fall, second tower will fall shortly after. Decade's E does not connect. Anoop now far out, has to go back. Use the E defensively, cannot engage right now. Joanna gets rooted here, nice combination. Joanna gets put back in with the concussion mine. Can she walk out using the D? A lot of damage, blind used. Oh, it's so much slow coming now. Wow, and also Asma does a lot of damage, but Johanna is just falling. And there's also the Stukov in trouble. He gets deleted, but Gul'dan falls on the other side. Very red. The team is very low, and Vala is just too squishy to withstand here. So it's 1 against 3 kills. That's a deal you would like to do. And we have about half a level lead now. For Team Blue, and they are doing their turn in now. They overstayed a little bit, just because Johanna got caught with a tip of her feet in the Decade scroll. They were able to follow up with a concussion mine and secure this team kills. So Frieza is still in the game. They want to take the second map, they want to go to the third map, they want to win this series, and that's cool. And on the bottom there's Thrall into pressure, they're pushing for the bot lane. That's another strategy you can do on this map. You can, instead of pushing for top lane to prepare for the boss lane, you can also push the other lane, like the bottom lane, and when you kill, and when you are able to have a big wave on the bottom lane, and the opponent has to go there to clear, then you have a lot of time to take the top boss. So this is another possibility to do. 2 different approaches on this map.
Blue team has destroyed a fort.
Yes, bottom 4 has fallen. What's happening in the middle?
Ladies and gentlemen,
Oh, nice combination here. Damage on the Stukov. Feared another heroic hitting. That was a nice combination of heroics. Well done, guys. So we had the setup from the Stay a While and Listen, follow up by the Riptire, and then the Horrify. That secured the kill on Stukov.
stop me if you've heard this one before.
They can play this game with long range and disengage, but now Junkrat gets caught. That was too much shenanigans. Both are level 10. By the way, we saw the combinations just. Combustion, by the way, by Cocoon is not used. Combustion is also there from Blaze. Ooh. This time we have Sundering, Blessed Shield, Tide of Sin again, Rain of Vengeance, and Failing Swipe. Blue trying to get a second turn in, but this got defended. Just 5 shots missing. I tried to sneak it on bottom. Thrall was busy going for the camp, and he can't interrupt here. He missed the possibility to defend this. He was greedy for the camp. It's a typical mistake on this map. A lot of people think, oh, let's quickly do this camp or this camp, and meanwhile the opponent does a turn in, and then just take walls and force, and that's bad. So the main thing in this map, take control over the turning points all the time, and just when a wave ends, very quickly you can do a camp. Camps are not that important here, especially in the early game. Or except if you have a hero that can bribe them, of course. So damage happening here, another nice follow up here, but flailing swipe is used. Oh no, he doesn't know where to go. Looks like a hard finding problem, but there's a Riptire coming there and finishing off. Oh nice, the use of sleeping heroic again. Asmodan gets Corrupted Fear used on the rooted Thrall. He runs back here, gets damage. Oh, there's no low, Jungle is so low. Asmodan is connecting Thrall, falls, cooldown, falls, Smog, battle. Vala very low. Asmodan now in trouble, he's too fat. Oh, top 4 just lost, he's slowed from the Zephyr, and so he can't get away from here. That's another very important kill here. There was a lot of CC stunlock combination what they are doing. Anoop and Blaze are very awesome in a engage together. Both have a long range and engage, and if Blaze just follows up a few 1 second behind Anoop, you can make up for the problem with the wind-up time on Blaze, and you have so much team CC. And the positioning of Team Red was really problematic right here. They standed here and didn't know where to go. And even Stukov just topped them bot again, and he was exposed. Oh, they're playing. Oh, excuse me. They're playing this quite nice. So what is in 7 to 3 kills, about 1 level lead for the Frieza Force. They want to take the second map.
Stop me if you've heard this one before.
Pushing in with their 4, with the camp to the 4. This spell armor is nice to have, 20% spell armor. Helps a lot gegen Asmodan, for example. But they're not committing. Anoop was here. They're not committing. Even talent here is so though. About 1 level lead, a little less. So Anoop is in trouble here, gets concussion man out and gets the Thrall cocooned. But that's a dead Anoop here. He was a little bit too cocky. Oh, Vala lands a stun on Deckard and Junkrat. So that's the second turn in for Team Red. Important kill on Anoop. Secured the turn in here. And they're now trying to get Force as well. They haven't gotten Fort yet. And that's what they want to have. They want to even out in structures, and that's what they should aim for. In my opinion, they just try to get all the Force. And if they get a kill, maybe go for more. But getting the Force would open up the map a lot for them. Level 16 is there for Team Blue. Frieza Force has an advantage for about 1 level now. But there are the minions, the Red Weavers. Kill on Thrall on the top lane, I think. Yes, Thrall was alone there and was caught. So they did not get something, but the blue team get something. They have regained their 1 level lead. They got a fort, that's something. But in my opinion, they should have hit it together. So still on the bottom we have a Web Weaver. But it's 4 against 5 and a talent here down. They don't want to fight here. Cocoon is up as well. That would be dramatic to do so. Yeah, that's a good situation now. They're doing the camp. That's okay. Jaina is anchoring there. Camp here, doing the camp there. Turn-in happening. They have enough for a turn-in. That's not enough. 1 more needs to turn. 2 more needs to turn. So, but they won't let them. No turn for Team Red, just for Team Blue. So Red is moving in, the camp is pushing. Asmodan top lane, coming there, throwing a globe now. Oh, it hits very hard. Damage on the Valla, but she's still alive and she can a lot of damage, but is she falling? Is she falling? Blaze is just behind her. Valla, do something. Oh, that was close. No, that was the Valla. And they're falling on all sides. Deckard falls as well, but Valla got killed by one Junkrat, mine? Seems like? Yes, seems like. Oh, hard hit by the Asmodan against 4 against 3. One more alive for Reyna and the General Lords of the Underworld. Yes, Strider, I had the same confusion about the comp. Why do they have this dive Anoop Blaze with a poke Junkrat Gul'dan? But somehow it works. Yes.
The blue team has done
So blue has in the third turn in. Red was not able to control. Don't forget this is Division 6 and 7, so the lowest possible tournament of the playoffs. That is entertaining here. Entertainment. Cocoon is used on Joanna, but they don't have the possibility to engage here. Now focus on Joanna. Is she able to do here? Yeah, she gets sleep rooted, focus damaged, and still alive, but this will kill her. And Deckard is also in trouble, will fall here, 1 against 1 here. Junkrat very low, Anoop very low. Also Asmodan now fear back, that's a good fear, securing the kill. What is Valla doing? Will she be able to melt the Anoop? Is she? Yes, she is. Killing him. Also wants to duel the Gul'dan. Wow, nice play by the Valla. Radfan, still alive, but Blaze will make... Finish that? Oh god, Valla, what are you doing? Why are you going there?
Blue team has destroyed a fort.
Okay, that was silly. Valla, that was so silly. Why did you die against Blaze? But, well, good work by the Blaze. He was able to get her in the end. And that's 3-3 kills and the web we were pushing. Seems like doing the macro play and securing some kills is enough for Team Blue to get all the buildings for now.
Team's core is under attack.
Losing the bottom keep. And like I said, if you lose the bottom keep and someone have to defend bottom, that's a good situation for the opposing team to go for the top boss. Are they trying to sneak for the boss now? No, they're just scouting here. Oh, are they?
Is ready to form again. Return the gems to me.
That would have been a possibility to turn for Team Red, but they're not doing so. And Gul'dan is here to... Yes, first godlike, then blab-like. Not godlike, it's just Valla. So Red should try to turn in here because Blaze is doing the bottom camp instead of guarding the turn-in point. But Thrall is not there. They need the Thrall turn in. Again, they can. They can. Just let them turn. Why not? So this is Web Weavers descending. And will this finally be enough to get some more siege? Level 20 for Frieza Force though. With updated combustion, updated horrify, cannonball, rewind, and respect the elderly. Oh, silence and blind, that's mean. And level 20 as well for Team Red. The lanes are kind of pushed from Team... so Red doesn't have much siege, it's just deep pushing. Oh, damage on the Anoop! And Anoop gets caught again here. That's sad Anoop. Oh, another nice engage here with a shield from Joanna, but nobody falls. Oh, the Junkrat is falling. That's important. And now they're making the play for the keep wall. Do they? The triangle of root does not connect. So 3 Frieza Force players remaining. They made it behind their keep walls. Now Alphas are gone, pushing for the mid, where the web weaver is. Keep wall is just gone in a few seconds. There it is, and now going in for the keep. What are they doing? Yeah, they are. We have Blink on Thrall, we have Pride on. And Indestructible, Flare, Half-Light Quiver, and Chop Off. Chop Off, that is. Oh, and now are they going for the core? Nope, no, they're not. Nope, they're going for a second keep. That's a good decision, maybe? Yes, it is. If they got a kill, they could, but let's see what works here. Oh, damage on the Gul'dan. The Asmodan does so much work here again. Thrall has to be careful, gets cocooned now, combustion used, flayed out, but Joanna is in trouble. He gets sleep, blinded, focused, damage, feared. Oh, that's a dead Joanna. There's a dead Thrall here. It is. Turnaround. Vala still living, but she smells the Anoop. Damage happening, gets dislocated. Joanna falls. Oh, that's a terrible Riptire. It does so much damage, and everybody is dead for Team Red, and the keep is still standing. Ay. Can they finish? No, they can't. They can go for the boss, maybe? What a mess. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, Junkrat.
I'll just leave this here.
So they take the boss. The boss should be able to end if they do play this good. Fight under keep, yes. That was a good idea. I don't know what they could have done better. Got the mid keep, and then they should have just not stayed under the keep. Just do it more safer. They just got caught again by a cocoon engage. Thrall was in. Joanna was also very close to the front, and then they got horrified and focused, and they were just too deep in there. They should learn by now that they have to be more careful against horrify, cocoon, concussion mine. So, Tomb of the Spodacorn. Boss moving in. Will this be the equalizer for 1-1? Cocoon used on Joanna. Maybe a little bit early. There's no engage happening now. Killing swap used to save Joanna, but Joanna's just moving in there. Oh, so much damage on the Stukov. They're trying to fight here and the boss will finish, or what are they doing? Combustion doing here a lot of damage. That's interrupted, and there is the... Wow, 2 red falling. Not bad, Joanna, still alive, but the boss is at the core. They have to defend this. Nice defending, guys. The boss is at the core. No, the boss is defended. Nice. It's a 5 or 3. Just group A things. Asmo does so much damage here now. Let's check this. Oh, 70k, but also the Gul'dan is doing him a lot of damage as well. Wow. So they're moving for the core. Just group A things. Come back. So what is happening now? Anoop diving in on the Vala. He is angry about this Vala. He hates that Vala. But is it enough? No. Your friendly neighborhood bugs hate that Vala. And this is all the Gul'dan falling, and that's a GG and 2-0 victory from Jimmy and the Genital Overlords. No, the Genital Lords of the Underworld. 2-0 victory against Frieza Force. Monkas. Who would have thought that it would be like that? Oh. Omega Lul. Yes. I did not see that coming. Whoa. There we are, playing some music. Yeah. Wow. So congratulations, Reina, Jimmy, and the Genital Lords of the Underworld. I think that was a nice last team fight. You had this under control, at least in this last team fight. I think again the advantage was created when you got the picks on Anoop. But for a long time, Frieza Force were under control, had the control over this map. They were doing this quite fine, though I thought their draft did not work that good together. I was thinking like Gul'dan and Junkrat says poke and wave clear, and Blaze and Anoop says, I engaged and stunned the enemy team, but they had some nice fight with getting the stun chains together. That was well executed. But in the end, just nice fighting by Reyna. They had this comp. They played nearly the same comp in both matches, and it worked. The Asmodon was terrific. The Walla was nasty, and they got the important kills. Well done. So, and that is for the first match today. But we have a second match coming up in 15 minutes. So I will leave you now for a 10-minute break. The stream stays online, don't be afraid. Thank you everybody so far. So don't be afraid, you will see the ending screen for like 20 seconds and then I will switch it. So thank you very much and see you in a few minutes on this stream. Stay tuned.